Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a eyeshadow look using a new palette that recently came out. It's just a drugstore palette, obviously, because I don't have like loads of money. Yeah, I think it's a newish palette that they released, and I really like it, to be fair. And it's the Neutrals and New-trals palette by Revolution Makeup Revolution London. It's really pretty. It's got very like cranberry tones in it, and I love that colour. It comes with a little double-ended brush, so you've got like a flat end on one side, and then you've got a more like bristly end on the other side. It's okay, it's quite soft. To be fair, I've used this side more because it's actually quite good for packing like shimmers and glitters on, which is cool. But this is the palette. I think it's just really pretty. I think it's got a really nice colour range. There's like darker colours and like beiges and stuff like that, but I adore like all these colours here, and all the shimmers are really nice too. So yeah, I'm going to be using that today mainly, and then I've got like two other palettes that I use like on the side for like in a corner, or if I just think, depending on what eye look I choose to do, because I don't know, I'm just going to go with it and use it. And then, because I have another one of Revolution's palettes, I've got the Ultra Professional Eyeshadow Beyond Flawless palette, which is this one, and it's very like bronzy, and it's got some like light pinks in it. And I liked it for all like its kind of like goldy pinky tones, and then it's got like blue, kind of grey, silvery, bronzy sort of shades too. And I really like that all the palettes that they do have mirrors in them, and they feel really like sturdy and heavy, and I like that because it makes them feel nicer. And I'm just like really zoomed in. But yeah, so I'm really sorry, before I start, I'm really sorry for not uploading. I mean, I know that there's not like loads of people watching these videos, but I've moved out of my flat up where I live for uni, and it's just kind of been crazy because obviously I've had to move home, and it was hectic because I spent like a week packing, and then I spent a week, no, I've spent more than a week unpacking. And obviously like being at home is a very different environment, and I don't have as much, like, it feels weirder to film these videos and like have the space to do them because I'm not on my own. Like, I'm very rarely kind of on my own, but I have been like thinking about doing them, and I just keep meaning to, and then obviously like where I'm not like getting up as much because I'm not doing as much, it's harder to put on a full face of makeup because I'm like, and then when I do, I'm like out doing stuff, and then I just, by the time I get home, I'm just too tired to do anything else, and I'm like, ugh. And I'm probably making excuses, don't get me wrong, but it is hard when I'm at home and things are different. I don't have as much like personal space to just do what I want and not feel like awkward about it. Because obviously this is still like new, and I feel like it's just weird for me to just like start filming in the middle of my bedroom while my sister's in there and stuff like that. So yeah, because that makes it hard as well. Like, I share a room with my sister here, so it's a bit difficult to just like film a video when I want to, because obviously like it's me, not me with my sister in bed behind me. Watching videos. So anyway, let's jump right into the video and start on this eye look. So I am going to start with the eye primer that I use, and it's one by e.l.f. It doesn't really say anything on the packaging, which is kind of odd, but it's just a shadow lock eye primer, and I actually really like it. Like, to be fair, when I've worn eyeshadow, I always put this on beforehand, and it really, like, it works. Like, I find my eyeshadow stays on like most of the day, if not all, pretty much from when I put it on to like evening time, like all the time. Like, I went to Lakeside. I went to Lakeside just to do a bit of shopping at the beginning of the week, and I must have put this on like early, like kind of just before, like maybe about 10ish, like 10, half 10. So I must have put it on about 10, because I think we left just after, and it lasted till like 6 o'clock at night, and my eyes looked fine. Like, they still looked exactly the same, which I was really impressed about. This has gone kind of fuzzy. But yeah, so I'm going to start with this. I've just got a mirror and like down here to see what I'm doing clearly. Just put a bit on my lids. I don't use loads because you don't need a lot. I just put it on my eyelids, and then I just rub it in, essentially. I like it because it feels tacky, which is cool. And then what I do is I grab my palette, and I'll take a big, like, fluffy blending brush. Now, my brushes aren't branded. I just buy them on eBay. Because they're decent brushes, and I just don't have the money to buy, like, I mean, I know that there are brands that aren't that expensive, but to be fair, these are nice brushes in all fairness, all good. And so I'm just going to go in with this shade right here as a transition shade. So I've put in my, just like one coat of the transition shade, and then I'm going to do it in the other eye as well. You can see the difference like it makes. And to put a base colour down, I think it helps like the other colours to stand out, the ones that you put on top of it. I think what's nice is like, I personally think that having used this once or twice now, that the colours blend really well and really nicely. So that is the first transition shade, and then I'm going to, with the same brush, I'm going to take a slightly lighter shade. I'm going to take this colour right here, and pop that in the crease. Just slightly more like contained brush strokes, keeping it lower. I'm kind of focusing it on the outer corner and then bringing the product, the eyeshadow inwards. See. So I am numbing my foot. And now I'm going to take a slightly smaller brush. This one here. And these are just another eBay brush, but it's like pink and rose gold. And I'm going to take I'm going to take that shade right there. And pop that even more. And then I'm going to take my smallest little blending brush and I'm going to use the colour next to it, which is even darker, and just like really just only like in the corner here, just to really deepen it. And that's that bit done. Seriously can't feel my leg, this is crazy. Sorry. I'm filming this in my brother's room and his bed is very odd. I legitimately cannot feel my leg right now. And then what I'm going to do is now that that's kind of all the creases done, I'm going to take the packing end of this brush that comes with it and I'm going to use one of the shimmery shades. but I think I might use, yeah, I'm going to use one from this palette instead. I'm going to use this one right here. So what I do is I just put it on the brush, and then I use a setting spray. I've been using the e.l.f. Mist and Set one because it's just like, I don't know, I feel like it's quite simple and but it's a really nice setting spray. But I decided, like, for my whole face I preferred using this one, the Mist and Fix Matte Finish Spray by Barry M. And so but I've run out of my e.l.f. one, so I'm going to be using my MUA Pro Base Mattifying Fixing Mist. And I just spray the eyeshadow and pack it on into the lid. So, just because I think that it makes it more, I agree with a lot of people that it makes it more pigmented when you do that. Makes it like, I also think it just makes it stay a little bit more and makes because shimmers tend to be quite fallout-y, like on the eye, so I think it's good to just like pack it down and have something to help that. I'm just gonna do the other eye. And then I'm going to, now that's done, I just like to get this like big fluffy brush, and then I take one of the lighter shades that I used like earlier on and just take a little bit on that and just kind of go around like the edge just to soften the top of the crease up. and then I go back in with the really, really small brush just to like go back in and like using one of the last shades, really like redefine the crease just where we've packed on the shimmer. I'll show you properly like in the light in a minute. And then what I do is I'm gonna go and do my eye makeup. So in my waterline I use the Primark PS Khol eyeliner pencil in like this really nice light pink, very very nude light pink shade. And then oh, but to finish off, I'm gonna take this little palette that I have from MUA and use the really like light champagne shades here. Just gonna use a really small like pencil brush and just spray. And put it in my inner corner. Because I think it just makes it like super blinding when you do it like that. Do you see that? Yeah, and then, so once I've done the eyeliner, I will put on some mascara. I use the Rimmel London Super Colour one, and this one is the extreme, I think this is extreme black. And then I also use the Falsies by Maybelline in Black Drama. And these are just like my tried and true mascaras. I love them so much. Like, they just do what I want to my eyelashes. Like, I'm very fussy about the brushes, and I love how this one is like a curved brush, and then how this one is like also slightly curved, but it's like a bigger brush, so it's like a thicker, and yeah, I love them. These are my favourite mascaras. So yeah, I'm just going to do those off camera and I'll be right back. So I've put mascara on my top eyelashes because I'm going to do like under my waterline first and then put on bottom mascara. So I'm going to take the yeah, I'm going to take the first like kind of darker shade that we used on this like kind of flatter little rounded brush, which is quite nice for like in like when you're using a slightly lighter colour to just do under the waterline. So I'm going to take that just on the like on the top of the brush and just and do the same to the other side. Now we went faces. And then I'm going to take and then I'm going to use a smaller version of that brush and take one of the darker shades, and I'm going to use the second to last one that I used like on the outer corner. I'm going to take that and join it up with the outside colour. And then I'm going to do the same to the other side. Right, so I'm just going to finish off doing my mascara, and then I will show you the finished result in the light. And this is the final look. Excuse my like weird skin. Highlight. But yeah, I think it's a really and I think it blends so nice and things like that. Like and I think that like I agree with a lot of people when they say that the arm swatches are all well and good, but it's how it works on the eyes that matters. So, and I think that this proves that it's a pretty decent palette. Video, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you thought of the look in the comments, maybe. But I hope you liked this video anyway, as I said. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.